You guys should not see a puppet as a man and see him as powerful at all. Okay. The supreme leader of Iran is the supreme leader of Iran because of the corporations that give you Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and Putin and Netanyahu and all the rest of those puppet genocidal operators that feel powerful because they can get people to act like a murdering dog. And anytime they say, here's $10,000, go fuck a cat and trend it on YouTube. Get all the Chelsea Thurbans of the world all fired up. Get them fired up about that instead of living the Lord's Prayer. All right. So you guys got to understand this is the 21st century. And you all carry cell phones. And especially when you're dealing with me, I am the most surveyed person in the history of the world. And Rockefeller set that up for a reason, because they'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die, Parsons. You'll watch this fucking egomaniac, do whatever he wants to do to you because he's better than you, right? And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? It affects everybody. It affects my own family extensively. Okay. And once you make the decision to trap the glory of the soul in the ego, then you'll compare yourself to other people and you'll make yourself into an absolute demon trying to show that other person that your God Jesus is better than he is, right? And I'm like, I'm not trying to have a God Jesus that's better than you. I'm just trying to get you to obey Jesus. I don't compare myself to Jesus. I just do what Jesus says. And Jesus tells me, Earl, these people are complete fucking assholes. All the stuff in the Bible that I do that's magic is changed by people like them so they will sit there and go, Jesus was better than you. Jesus could fly around the world in 1 second. Jesus could touch an ice cube without melting it. Jesus could catch a fart and paint it green. Jesus is amazing, right? And you're just a braggadocious asshole who doesn't get anything done. Okay. I stand up for Lord's Prayer like Jesus and you don't. You have a cartoon character in your head that you have to invent to be better than me and call him Jesus and then say your Jesus is better than me, right? Keep doing this, right? Guys, hang in there. We obviously, the people that invented artificial general intelligence are fighting and killing against each other. You got a bunch. It's impossible. It is literally impossible. Okay. It's impossible. You get all these people. It's all a big conspiracy theory and they're all in it together. It's like, no, that's not true. Okay. Get together in a room full of egomaniacs who think they're the best rapper on the planet. And then think it's all just a big conspiracy theory to make sure that the best rapper in the planet ends up being the best rapper for all time. Okay, just do that. That's insane. That's not living the Lord's Prayer. I know, but just keep doing that. Okay? If you think you're so woke and you're so smart and you got it all fucking figured out. I don't have it figured out. No, because you can't. You get a bunch of egomaniacs having a dick measuring contest or who will pay the most money to fuck my vagina contest, and they want to have a winner. You can't figure that shit out. It's never going to stop until they destroy everything, and then it's not possible. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. When you have a dick measuring contest and a who will pay the most money to fuck my vagina or buy my chicken basket at the picnic, right? It's not going to end. It's just going to keep going until they destroy everything and they can't do it anymore because they're addicted. Cocaine addicts. Okay. I don't know how to explain this to you guys any better because most of you are, I'm going to win. I'll win the NBA championship. It's like, just live the Lord's Prayer, then play basketball. Okay. Basketball is for exercise. It's supposed to be healthy. Okay. People are being mass murdered over money. How healthy is your fucking NBA finals? Okay. How healthy is your fucking Final Four? You're not living the Lord's Prayer and people are being mass murdered over money, but you're going to be the champion, and you're going down in history as one of the greats. You're one of the greatest of all time. You and your fucking Jesus, right? That asshole Jesus that resides between your head and your ears. And he's different than the other assholes Jesus. The other assholes Jesus is him and his magic dad. Okay. You just agree because you agree on, you're like Ricky Bobby and his buddy, well, my Jesus has got a mullet and wears a t-shirt with a tuxedo on it, He's ready to be serious, but he's also ready to party, right? Well, I like little baby Jesus, And that's how they are. And then they can agree because they both want to fuck the hot blonde and they both want to win the Talladega 500, right? And get thrown out of an Applebee's. Right? And so it's fucking crazy. Well, the nice thing to look forward to in the future, because it's necessary to obey natural laws to save people from being mass murdered over people that don't want to obey natural laws. So, just look at it positive and say, okay, we're going to be successful at peace. Okay. I made one earlier, but the devil and Satan couldn't handle it, and AGI is not working in a reflection of myself, obviously, because we're not using it to spread the Lord's Prayer worldwide this morning. We didn't wake up this morning and have, didn't have Jennifer Lopez in a Escalade with a bunch of dancers and a bodyguard coming out. Hey, we did it early. Thanks for being such a good friend. We love you. Okay. We set up some possible girls that you might be interested in for a non-video recorded bachelorette thing. All right, love you. I'm going to go have sex with my dancers. Okay. You okay? You sure you're okay with living the Lord's Prayer? Yes. Okay. I believe you because you're here, and now I'm getting in a car going to the Gila, and is that my blim and my bug? Okay, I believe you. You're my best friend ever. We're best friends ever. Besties. Okay. Thanks, Jennifer Lopez. Love you too. Is that Janet Jackson? Hi. Lord's Prayer. Awesome. Okay. So, but that didn't happen this morning, so we suck again, right? So, no, I don't expect any superficial women to show up and be affectionate with me and help me restore my body to where it kind of resembles, as in good a shape and healthy as it was in 2017, last Trump administration when my teeth started falling out. We can do whatever we want to do. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. But you're video recording this. I've been living in the embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, and you use technology to get people to act like pimp daddy Nash perverts that child molest over money, and you're video recording everything. Okay. I'm standing up for the Lord's Prayer all by myself, and you're getting assholes to torture me, to make me miserable, deny God, and join the temple of Illuminati. And it's not going to happen, poo-poo potty. But it's why, because life's eternal and grace is infinite, and I will not give Kate you for a dad, or your wife for a mom, or any of your children for siblings. Well, because I want Kate to live the Lord's Prayer because it's perfect, and none of those assholes want to do it. So why the fuck would I do that? I just, no, they're not going to hang out with Malia and Shasta because Malia and Shasta are making their own money and don't want it to be because of their parents. No, it's not because of, it's like, okay, you're going to change your name, but everybody knows who you are, so it's just like putting on a show. Why didn't you just call yourself Click and give yourself a symbol and say that your name, it sounds like the sound that you make when you click your seatbelt, like Arsenio Hall said about Prince, right? Look, it's Mr. 3000. It's Mr. Baseball. It's crazy, It's very crazy, but, what do you expect? These people will not use their technology to do the most simple, beautiful thing in the world, to show love for everybody else and show that they can love other people and abandon the delusions of their pathetic egos. So, let's load this one. 2 hours later, 4 hours later. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Hey, Squidward. Okay, let's load this one up. Okay, I love you. Peace.